What's up, guys? This is Jeff here. How are you? First of foremost, Happy New Year. Today is Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. So I really hope you guys had a great evening last night, no matter you guys did countdown or like any kind of family activities to celebrate New Year. I hope every one of you had a great moment and basically enjoyed the last day of the entire holiday season. Well, I mean, for me, it's also kind of exciting, right? In the last episode, I talked about, the readiness of launching a new, basically, account showing series of videos from the first trading day of this new year. Tomorrow is going to be the first day, right? We will be officially kicking off the kind of all of the trading things on this account. And as I promised to you guys, right? Everything is gonna be true. Everything is gonna be honest and transparent. For any ups and downs, for any like gains and losses, for any kind of what type of the stuff in the future bumpy journey, all of the things will be captured. All of the things will be 100% demonstrated in my video. So you will see all of the changes, the value changes of this account. So hopefully you enjoy this series, hopefully you enjoy this type of video, and hopefully you and I can grow together, not on ourselves, but also this account, and then, let's say how great result we can turn it out to be at the end of the year, right? I definitely read all of the comments, all of the messages you sent me, or the messages you left down below last video. I know there's one thing in your mind is the most important, right? You really want to know the readiness of the account we are going to use. You really want to know what it looks right now, and of course, as a baseline, you will use what you will have from today's video and to say all of the changes in future we will encounter together. Right, let's not talking more other stuff. Let's jump right into the account. So this is the account, right? First and foremost, I want to say, I will have this account start from $150,000. Why I chose this number? Remember the poll that I did in my daily live show during the marketing hours? I basically posted a poll there and ask you guys, what value of the account that you would prefer to see, right, as the beginning of my new series of videos, right? And some of you chose, between 10,000 to 3,000. Some of you choose 3 to 5, 5 to 10. But most of you, I remember, is a little less than 50%. I think is 46, 47% of you. Within 350 audiences, you guys said, if it's possible, it would be great to see an account between 100,000 to 200,000. And then I think, between 100,000 and 200,000 is a very logical number. Then we should start from 150,000. Right now, you'll see the account is a little over 150. It's actually 165,000. There's only because I have withdrawn 15,000, a few days before, because this is the holiday season. The broker takes a little longer time to process that withdrawal. So I believe from tomorrow, everything will go down to 150,000. You will see a clear $150,000 in this account as the baseline, as the starting point, right? We will use this amount of money to basically show all of the security tradings, stock tradings, and then see all of the ups and downs and fluctuations in terms of the value. Another thing that I want to call out is I do already have some holdings here. And actually for those type of stocks, by holding them is also another reason why I eventually chose this account, right? There are a lot of good stories actually, from this account. For example, if you guys still remember, like in my daily live show, right, during the marketing hours, I said, look, talking about talking about airlines and cruise lines, I actually recently closed a full cycle of trading cruise line company, which is Carnival Cruise Line. And eventually we had like 941% in return as the whole trading cycle, right? You don't hear wrong, right? It was 941% revenue in return for trading cruise lines. And actually that great story took place on this account. Let me show you a little here, because as I said, everything I'm gonna say can be actually fact proven. So this is a trade here. Of course, today is the first of the new year. There's no trading activities. But if we go back to 2024, start from the first day of December, it will be like very clear trading recordings, right? And there were all of the recordings, and you can see actually for Carnival Cruise Lines. There are a few. I would say there are a number of trading activities. At south, right? Let me choose this. So, from the south list, you will see Cruise Line CCL for a couple of times, and in order to prepare this account, I decided to close the CCL tradings and restart it one more time. Of course, I closed it at a little higher price, right? For example, you can see the selling price is here. After I sold all of the CCLs, I just recently started to buy a little, just a little. Let me just go up here and see if I can find a CCL. Yeah. So here is the time for like in June. Let me see if I can find the CCL for you guys right here. Well, I mean, this is because of the what's that, the time window, right? Let me choose the December time frame, and then you can see what's the newest buy time. Here we go. Here's the newest buy time right before Christmas. I just purchased 150 shares of CCL, and this is the brand new. This is the brand start, right? So I just want to, because I talk about these kind of stocks every day in my daily show, and I just think it happened to be like we saw those stocks at high point, and then it's time to kind of restart the journey, right? Restart the trading cycle of the cruise line companies, buying it right before Christmas, and then with a kind of strong desire that just prepare ourselves for the next upcoming earnings seasons, of course, which is in January, right? So by kind of finish a great journey and then restart one more, it's also another thinking why, like the trigger point, why I think okay, this account may have a brand new kind of a journey ahead of us. So this is another thing. And there's another funny story. Again, I talked about that in my last Friday daily live show, right? During the live show, I said it was very costly. It was very costly to kind of a little overslept the market opening hours, right? It takes quite a amount of time to just overslap 30 minutes after 9:30 Eastern time. And that story also happened on some of my accounts, including this one. As you can see, one of the holdings is Sideus, is SIDU. For this one, I intended to sell it at a high point, and I was awake, before the marketing hours. Everything went extremely well. This one started. Like I think it's 13-14% up before the marketing hours, and then here we go. And then after it, after 9:30, it went up sharply. It's the highest point during the day is nearly like 30%. But I successfully missed that point. I woke up before and then kind of missed the starting point when sleeping. Woke up around 10 o'clock and see, okay, just missed the best selling point. And this is, all the realities, right? When you handle stock tradings by whatever reasons, you may just, like me, like oversleep for like 30 minutes. You may be taken by some important morning meetings, or if you live in West Coast, right? It's just so hard for you to get up like your time 6:30 or 7 and to go from end to end, handle all of your stock tradings, during the day because of the time zone. So it might be caused by many reasons, but this is reality. I just missed the first 30 minutes and I missed the best, selling points or day trade opportunities, if you want to call it. So I missed the 30% up during the day, and then side deals went down like sharply. There's no more trading activities for me from my eyes. Just kept holding this stock until now. So if you remember that story, I said it's not applied. It doesn't really only apply for my account, but also for some other accounts that I managing for some other friends and guys. And this is one of this. And you can see clearly for side deals here, we do have a very nice return by far, but still breaks my heart missing that 30% high point during the day. But again, as I said many times, and I don't mind repeating it one more time, that everything you are saying right now is it's just reality show, I guess, right? Sometimes you trade really well and you feel like you are the god of the stock trading. Sometimes you just no matter what you buy, no matter what you sell, it can be a number of consecutive wrong decisions. And that is the pain of doing the tradings, right? For sure. It happens to me, it happens to you, it happens to, Warren Buffett, it happens to, in particular, I guess it happens to ARK and Cassie Wood in the past several years, right? But again, this is the moment of the truth of doing the stock trading. Do I have any plan to like either sell those existing stocks or buy more? I think I do have some plans, for some of them, right? For some of the stocks that you can hear from here, I do have the plan to increase the holdings in the next probably next 30 days, simply because the next couple of key moments for me is, of course, January 20th, when Trump starts, to get into the White House and launch all his like very strong, powerful economy policies. Another thing is the fundamental stuff, which is, the earnings season I just mentioned, momentarily before. I'm gonna follow the vibe of the earnings season, right? For those guys know me, every single earnings season I had a lot of tradings. I think it's really important for people like you and me who want to do good job on stocks, follow earnings, follow the trading, the earnings session, for the stocks, for the companies that you really like or you hold is absolutely important thing, right? So let's do that together. It's good timing for us as well. What else I want to say? I guess nothing more. Again, excited to kick off the very first official trading day in 2025, and it will be also the first day for us for this showing account. Let me say that. When I read through all of the comments and questions, recommendations, advices, you guys left to me, right? And by the way, I appreciate that very much. If you haven't subscribed this channel, if you want to communicate with me, just, subscribe, leave your comments, leave your recommendations down below the video. I will definitely reply. So one of the questions you guys ask me is like, is that all? Is it everything you have? Do you have a lot more? As I mentioned before, right? I do have a number of accounts. Some of them are mine. Some of them are my friends. And value of each individual account varies a lot, right? It can be little lower than 50K. It can be quite a lot. I won't tell you how much. So, but that's okay. I chose to take this account. I think, this is what you exactly want based on the result of the poll. And I have done some kind of preparation work, for this account. Of course, selling some stocks before the end of the year, and just, preparing the tax, all those like realistic stuff, like, you have to do it, right? For some other stocks, I would rather hold a little longer. As I said, for example, the cruise line companies, the airline companies, as you can see here, it's been a long journey. Basically, want to enjoy the kind of 12 months or longer for that like long-term gain, and to enjoy the discount of the tax scheme, right? There are many considerations. I won't really go through all of the considerations for the existing stock right now, but we will do it together every day, like every single day. Talking about every single trading day video, my plan is like this, right? Of course, the trading days are from Monday to Friday. I cannot guarantee like after Friday afternoon I can still give you a video on the same day. So my plan is actually to recap Friday on Sunday. So for the videos, you will have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. On the same day, you will see the video talking about what today's change was, today's story, why the activities took place on that specific day. But for Friday, the video can be either on Friday or Sunday. I just gave a little more time to, or actually a little more like flexibility for me, right? If I have something to do during the Friday night, Friday afternoon, then I have the chance. But latest Sunday, before the next trading day, you should be able to have the video for what had happened, on that Friday. And also, this video won't be long. I don't really plan to do it as long as my daily live show, right? Which is roughly an hour. I will just give it 10 minutes or like max 15 minutes, because we will just down to the point, right? There's no like bullshit in this video. We will just jump right into the real concrete stuff, talking about the tradings, the changes, the stock, kind of prediction stuff. So yeah, this is my plan. It's the first time you guys show the real account, the one that we are gonna grow together in next, basically in next X years, hopefully, right? I have been doing the live show for 3 more years. Time flies. Who knows? Maybe we will do this video all the way. I don't know, for another 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years. Hopefully, we can make it all the way to $1 million, right? But yeah, I mean, without more, I just wish you guys again Happy New Year. Very excited to welcome tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow night to recap the very first trading day for this account. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.